As you can see right here, 95 Sammy Sosa is now available to use for your Diamond Dynasty squad. So over the past month of June, they dropped this program at the beginning of the month in which you have to like do a whole lot of these moments right here. You know, you keep up with them, and then you got to do all these missions here for this Sammy Sosa. It's pretty much paying homage to his June of 1998, in which not only did he win the MVP that year, but in the month of June in that year, this guy hit 20 home runs in a month, which is the major league record in MLB history. You can get it today. Got him just like, what, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes ago. End up getting the Sammy Sosa card. This card looks pretty solid. 100 contact, max power against righties, 92, 102, 101 clutch, 85 arm strength out there in right field. You can put him in center, but he's going to be playing at his primary spot in right field. Of course, you get all these packs along the way, like you get a spotlight pack, get like regular packs, get a summer pack, June spotlight, and then at the end you get a May spotlight, drop 5. You can get one of these guys here. So this is the team we're going to be using. We got Dominguez, Ryan Reynolds, Sammy Sosa, Delgado, and Brian Roberts, Derek Jeter, and then this Nolan Arenado dropped the other day on Friday. Really good. If you don't have Scott Rowland, I feel like this is pretty much identical to Scott Rowland in a way. Of course, Rowland's a 99, but still, this is like a very good card if you don't have Scott Rowland and you need a third baseman. Very good card, Arenado is. I also picked up this Adley Rutschman recently. I did the summer mini season and I bought like a whole bunch of cards on the market because I have a lot of stubs. He's going to be our go-to catcher for this one. And we got Rafi Devers and Derek Jeter at shortstop. Benches here. I have Jarren Duran. I do want to give this card a shot sometime soon. All right, let's see. Ooh, Mizorowski. Came out, like, I think recently. Evan Carter. I know Scooble's supercharged right now, but, you know, might as well just throw this lightning card. Because I know his live series is supercharged right now. It's going to be a fair ball. Playing at Steinbrenner Field, by the way. I heard from a lot of people in the community that this stadium is the best custom stadium to play at, just because the ball flies. That's a base hit. Left field is pretty short, so if you're going to hit a ball towards that direction, if you want to have a double, you got to have someone with like good speed. Ground ball, but right to Jeter, and this is going to be a double play. Hit it right on the nose, but hit it right to the shortstop. Alright, this Mizorowski card. He's got that really fast fastball. He's got 3 breaking pitches. But that fastball is just like so filthy. I mean, that fastball, geez, 102 off the bat. Like the slow stuff. That's in the left center field, and yeah. Living up to the stuff I said earlier. Like this ball, at this stadium, the ball flies. Here comes Sosa. Oh, man. Man, that fastball, like, it's so fast off Mizorowski. Like, it's crazy. All right, here comes Adley. His first at-bat here. Oh, man, that's a perfectly placed fastball. Do you get the lead on the home run? Even though that wasn't really, like, the best swing. But like I said, this ball carries here at this stadium. I think the elevation is like, I don't know. I didn't check the elevation of the stadium. No, 2,200. If you want to like download this stadium, just go into the vault and download, you know, George Steinbrenner. Although I think you have to download like a specific one, because I think there's one that, you know, is made, but I think that's not like the right one to use. I don't know if I explained that right. What I do know is that that is another 1-2-3 inning. That's the first one of the game. Here comes Devers. I'm still trying to wrap my head that he's a Giant. Like, what the heck? And they literally gave up nothing to get him. Alright, base hit. Alright, leadoff man is aboard to begin the inning. Jeez. Back-to-back sliders away. Damn, just came back and just, I think he struck out the side. Can't be too patient. Big Poppy. Haven't seen this card in a while. I feel like he got phased out just because like there's so many good like DHs you can use. But he's still got very good numbers. Alright, cheater. Speaking of Tarek Skubal, like I saw his start yesterday against the Twins. Like literally the best pitcher in not only the American League, but maybe all of baseball. Like his stuff is so filthy. Just like that. He's gonna get paid a boatload of money by the Tigers. And I do say the Tigers because I don't think he's not going to leave Detroit. The Tigers are going to offer him whatever he wants. It's a good swing out to center field. Okay, leadoff homer. And it's a DC, so we're going to play a second game. So, we just played the first game. Got a rage quit. And, you know, fortunately that happened. I played a second game just now. Not going to show that here. The reason, had a terrible performance on offense. Lost the game 4-0. Gave up 4 solo shots. I could not figure out Jacob Mizorowski because we faced him again. And it's just, I couldn't figure him out. Once he was out of the game, the offense, you know, started to like get some hits, but we missed some opportunities. And, you know, I made a really dumb mistake late in the game. Ended up costing me a chance to hit with Sosa. So we're going to find another game. All right. Got into another game. Nolan Ryan. Okay. He's got the Rangers boost. This guy must be a big Rangers fan. Got to get out to a nice start pitching. That is not a nice start. He's taking a lead. Take 2 leads. He's picked off. Try to steal there. Took too many leads, didn't get back, able to pick them off. Just like that, 2 outs in the inning. Let's go to that. Good take. It's a great at-bat. Especially with that numbers and the power that he has. I'm kind of fortunate that it's just nothing but a walk. Runner on the move. He was doing a hit and run. All right. Nolan Ryan. Alright, base hit. Alright, Jeter was like one of my bright spots in the last game that we played. He had like 2 hits. Oh, bad throw. I think he should have just taken the sure out at first. Does give Sosa a chance here. I think that should be an error on the first baseman. That's into the gap. That's going to get down. We're going to have ourselves an early 2-0 lead. Jeter will score. Roberts around third. He should score. Don't know why he's going to third. I think that was on me. Should have had him hold it second. It's a 2-run double. Up 2-0. Oh, man. Thought that pitch was going to hang. Oof. Hit it right to Seager in the shift. Alright, 2-0 lead. Sammy Sosa gets a 2-run double. Let me take a look at this card. What's he looking like? Jeez, okay, yeah. Very good against right-handed pitching. I think I have Matt Strahm and Andrew Miller. Because I used Aaron Bummer in the last game. And then the righties, I used Jesse Chavez and Griffin Jacks. I think tomorrow we're getting a new evolution program. Don't know what that's going to be, you know, looking like. And I'm definitely going to be grinding that out. Ian Kinsler. I know he has a 95. Nice play by Reynolds. Saved a run from scoring. Going back to Kinsler, I know he has a 95 that dropped in the game recently. I think it's part of that Prime collection. I haven't found that consistent left fielder that I'm looking for. Like, I've tried so many cards, and it's just... Right now, well, that's going to be a home run. I was going to say, like, I haven't found, like, a consistent left fielder. I've been sticking Jason Dominguez in there, and he just hit a home run. Hopefully he can be, like, that left fielder that I'm looking for. I tried James Wood. I didn't really do good with him. Tim Raines was my go-to left fielder for a little bit, but then I literally forgot how to hit with him. And, like, you know, hoping that Dominguez can be that guy. Nope, back-to-back home runs. I'd say this is going a whole lot better than the last game that we played against Mizorowski. I feel like Nolan Ryan over the years has gotten more like hittable. That was a good swing. That's just unfortunately right at Joey Gallo. I feel like we're building off of the last game in which we got the offense going late. Damn, it's a good swing though. All right, couple of home runs from Delgado and Dominguez. Now let's go backdoor. Hopefully this can work. Oh, exactly where I wanted that pitch. Perfectly placed. Here comes Evan Carter. He jumped on the first pitch of the game, and we picked him off as he tried to steal second. Center field, but right there is Brian Reynolds. It's a base hit. Just hold him to a single. Ground ball, but Brian Roberts is there. Alright, worked around the single and the stolen base. Alright, here comes Sosa. Hit one to the gap. Ended up getting thrown out at third. And he goes the other way. He's got a base hit. Alright, so he's got 2 hits in this game. It's tough. Alright, I've been unable to figure it out with Adley up to this point. Played 3 games, does not have a hit yet. Arenado. Alright, I'm going to try to mix in the 4-seam, because I feel like I haven't not been using that pitch a lot. I've been using like the secondary stuff. Alright, center field. Reynolds is there. Just hung up just enough for him to make the catch. This guy's being very aggressive with his swings. He's been able to get like somewhat soft contact. That's a pretty quick inning. Is that a 3-pitch inning? I feel like that was. Okay, starting to settle in here. That one hung. That one might get caught. Yeah, that's Langford out on the left. He's got 99 speed. Okay. Starting to settle in here after a pretty rough first 2 innings in which he gave up 4 runs. Or no, he doubled the other way. Play by Jeter. Going back to Kinsler. I do want to try out that Kinsler. And I also want to try out that Berkman. That Berkman looks really solid. Like he's got like over 100 contact on both sides. He's a switch hitter, good power against righties. Okay, what a center. Reynolds. Oh man. I think I was just a little bit late on that one. Okay. It's a solo shot. It's not the end of the world. Does get him on the board. Alright. Nice job to be able to get him out on the next pitch. That's down the left field line, but that's going to go foul. Alright, Delgado's got another hit. Okay. He's 2 for 2. Offense has gone quiet since the first 2 innings. Haven't been unable to get some runs on the board. It's going to continue. I haven't seen the curveball yet, so let's go to that. Ooh, he was not looking for that pitch. Let's try to drop a splitter. That was not where I wanted that pitch. That was supposed to be down. Just had a bad release. Alright, the lead's cut in half. Jeez, 5-14. I don't blame him for watching that. I would have done the same thing too. That ball was crushed. That was supposed to be down, like I said, but just a bad release on the pinpoint. Just like that, it's a 2-run game. Gotta get the offense going in the bottom half. Got off to that hot start, but since then, it's been ice cold. Sosa's I think he's gonna hit second. Okay, Jock's coming up. I'm gonna go to Matt Strom. Who's he have on his bench? Jocks is DH. Michael Young, Mitch Garver. Very good bats to go to. Is this the prime one? It is the prime one. I know he has max contact on this side, but getting him out on one pitch is always a nice thing. And the offense, man, just ice cold. All right, here comes Sosa. He's had a nice game. He's got 2 hits, driven in 2 runs. It's hit well to right, but just a little bit late on it. I will give my opponent a lot of credit. It looked like when he got down 4-0 that it was going to be a blowout, but he's been able to keep, you know, in check, able to keep me from scoring some runs for 3+ innings. He's been able to chip away, able to get weak contact like that. Give him a lot of credit for that. Because it looked like when we were up 4-0 that this was going to be a very ugly game for my opponent, and he might have to go to the bullpen. But he's done a good job at weathering the storm. One of that pitch again. Nice. Okay, here comes Joey Gallo. I am going to have first base be protected. Or third base. Ooh, come on, Blue. That catches the inside corner. Ball, Arenado. I feel like if he wasn't there, that would have been a base hit. Oof, right at Arenado. Like, my timing has just been so off. We got a full count. Full count. The middle, base hit. Very good at bat from Arenado. Made him throw a lot of pitches there. Able to shoot it past his legs. All right. And another double play, man. That is weak contact. I feel like I've been hitting into nothing but double plays like the past 2 innings. What's Jonah Heim looking like? It's better against lefties in terms of the contact. Pop up. Delgado. Alright, good start there. Alright, Evan Carter's coming up. This is going to be the last hitter for Strom. That hung, man. That hung. That wasn't supposed to hang. Alright, tying run is aboard. I'm going to Jeff Hoffman. Tying run at the plate. Good pitch. That's fine. He can go to third. Just get the sure out. I'm going to take a chance here. I'm not letting Seager beat me. That card literally strikes fear. If I get beat by Garcia, it is what it is. Line drive. Caught by Jeter. Thought for a second that was going to get past Jeter's glove. Alright, out of the jam. Alright, looks like he's going to stick with Nolan Ryan. Makes sense. Base hit. That's going to get down. Hold it second. Whoa, 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 whoa. Go back to first. I don't know why. Oof, okay. All right. 2 runners on. Nobody out. Oh, man. I got jammed. Went with an inside fastball, and it just got jammed. Ah, couldn't keep it fair. Oh my goodness, man. He goes back to that inside slider. Alright, come on, Sosa. He's already driven in 2 runs already. That was right there, and the timing. Oh, and he goes back to the slider. Oh my god, man. And the offense really got cold after the first 2 innings. Alright, let's see if we can try to close this out then. Alright, good start there. Right, Marcus Semien. That's a base hit. Now the tying run is at the plate. Yes, he did. Let's go. Big strikeout. Right, Ian Kinsler. Right, he's going to a lefty. I am most likely going to counter. He does have Mitch Garver. I'm going to go with Andrew Miller. I presume Mitch Garver's coming. Although this Josh Smith can hit lefties too.
No, ball.
Yeah, 108, 112. So he's got reverse splits. Especially with all the Ranger boosts that this card has.
1-1.
I had a feeling Mitch Garver was coming.
Outside,
Oh,
ball.
good take. Strike 2.
You got a full count.
Oh my goodness. Oh man, I thought I got him. Eyeball to left. Dominguez. He's got it. Alright, hey. Able to survive. Offense really got cold after the first 2 innings, but it was enough to get a victory. Sammy Sosa had a nice game. Delgado, Arenado, the pitching did well. Able to hold them off and get the win. All right, Delgado, of course, player of the game. 3 for 3, 2 singles, a home run. Sosa 2 for 4 with a double and an RBI. Dominguez with a homer. Jeter with a hit. Charlie Morton goes 5 2/3. The bullpen did really well. You know, able to put up nothing but zeros the rest of the way after our opponent got 2 runs in the 5th and 6th inning on home runs from Jonah Heim and Corey Seager. Offense definitely got cold after the first 2 innings. I felt like I've said that like numerous times, but we were able to, you know, have great pitching. Strahm, Hoffman, and Miller getting the job done. Andrew Miller, for me, when it comes to these clutch situations, he has been nothing but money. And I feel like when he gets like a better card at some point in this year, he's going in my bullpen. Because this 85 has been nothing but clutch. Like, one of the best, like, budget lefties you can have in the game. And he's free, too. I think that's going to do it for this video. We played 3 games. Well, 2 1/4, technically. First game was a disconnect. Second game, probably one of the worst displays I've had in a while. And this one, you know, able to get out to an early lead and then just able to, you know, keep him from not tying it. As for Sammy Sosa, not sure if he's going to be on my team. I'm going to leave some videos up on the screen. One of them is my last video, and I think on the left or right is going to be a video from my second channel. Posted it, I think, yesterday, and pretty much it's just me going for a platinum trophy in a video game. If you want to see that, it's on the right or on the left side of the screen, either way. But I'm going to wrap it up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.